Are you feeling stuck in your career, drifting away without purpose, or falling behind your peers? That's okay. It happens to many of us, especially if you are like me, restricted by a work visa. Today, I'm going to share with you 5 career lessons I've learned on my journey after uprooting my life from Vietnam to England, working at top companies in financial services, and building a creative career on the side. Number 1. Be conscious what scale you are measuring yourself against and what wall your ladder is leaning against. I went to Bristol for my university, and everyone I knew at Bristol wanted to get into banking and finance.
Opportunity.
No, money. It's no money.
Okay.
And for a while, that was my go-to. I applied to these graduate schemes and failed so bad because I had no real interest in it. Though I had a non-finance job after graduation, I still ended up at the bank because my visa limited my options. I did well at those jobs, but to me, essentially, I was just completing tasks at work, not being particularly passionate about it or had any original insights. I had a gut feeling it was not right for me, but seeing my peers progressing in this industry, I felt rubbish regardless. I didn't realize back then that I was trying to climb a ladder that was leaning against the wrong wall. I was measuring myself against other people's scales. I set myself up to fail. Now that I have a British passport and have done a lot more things to get to know myself better, understand what's important to me, what success means to me, and how to meaningfully measure myself. Even though I still work at a bank, I'm a lot more conscious about this decision, and I have shifted many of my mindsets that make me feel truer to myself and more comfortable with where I am. So it's less about what you do what you must, but be aware of your why. Make informed decisions. Number 2. Your skills and knowledge stay with you, not with the companies. This is an insight I got from a career coach. I have spent many years in financial services, and so I have a bit of anxiety thinking, what if I want to explore something new and later want to get a job at a bank again? If I leave now, would that waste all these years in financial services building up all that knowledge? So my career coach helped me think of my skills and knowledge as a backpack filled with tools. It's mine and it stays with me wherever I go. Companies, they are more like the places that you use your tools at. Buy more of them and sharpen the existing ones. So remember, your talent are yours, not owned by a company. And it's okay to let go when the time comes. Number 3, if you feel stuck, remind yourself that your job is not your identity, and remind yourself of the purpose it serves you at this stage of life. I spent 5 years on a work visa. I could not move anywhere, and I always felt very trapped.
I'm stuck on you.
But I don't regret that time in my life. It have built me a lot of skills, knowledge. The insurance from that job also helped me go to therapy, and it gave me the security I needed then to explore my life in London and get to know myself. So I am grateful for that job, and I'm grateful that they sponsored me.
Thank you!
It's not permanent, and in the grand scheme of things, a few years, nothing. There is no perfect job. Every job will have things that you like and you don't like. It's better to focus on the good, and based on your priorities, decide whether it's worth it. Number 4. Give yourself a chance. Like everyone out there, I have had my fair share of rejection, and I always thought, why didn't they choose me? Why didn't they take a chance on me? And then at some point it dawned on me that I haven't taken that chance on myself. And it means that I didn't ask myself what I really want to do and then try really hard at it. And it can be so scary because when you really try at something you want and then you fail and then you realize, oh my god, I suck.
You suck!
But you know what? It's actually okay as well, because when you realize that you suck, you can improve and get better. And if it's something you really want to do, you have a lot more motivation to get better at it. So I would say, Give yourself a chance in life, in relationships, in work. Put yourself out there, get rejected, get accepted, and going through that process and really live. Be intentional about it. Number 5, building my identity separate from a company's brand has been the best thing I've done for my career. I guess it makes sense for you to have some sort of identity aligned with your company if you are in front office, like in sales functions. But if you work in middle or back office, as in support function, then it's really on you to build that identity outside of the role. And I'm so happy that I have done that throughout my career. I have my own website, I have my portfolio, I have so many things that I have built outside my corporate job that say this is me. I have a Google page if you search my name, and it just gives me a lot more security. If something happens, I can always run myself as a business, and I can always freelance, or I can always build something out of it. It is a journey, but I am moving along and enjoying the process, and to me, that's what matters. So if you like, comment, share, it means a lot to me, and let's connect. Bye bye.